Oh, and there she is. Hi, everybody. We are live. This is Aleida Castillo, and I'm joined by Yolanda Cruz.
Martinez.
Um,
Yolanda
yeah,
Martinez. YCM, White
Martinez.
Yolanda Cruz Martinez.
Yolanda Cruz Martinez. Well, I'm Aleida Castillo Batista. And we have Maritza also on. Let's bring her on. Hi, Maritza. Hi.
Good evening, everyone.
Hi. Oh,
Hi.
wow. I love your background. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get us on. If you can send her, Yolanda, center yourself. Perfect. That is awesome.
Excellent.
Okay. So we are doing this live for the purpose of informing everyone about the gala and about what's going to happen and what to expect. And then we're going to have this video and share it to all our members. And we want to talk about um, we're going to start by introducing yourselves. Yolanda, go ahead.
I'm Yolanda Cruz Martinez, and I'm a board member of the Hispanic Democrats of Westchester. I've been with the organization for over 7 years now. The organization is over 40 years old, though. So that's me. You know, you want
And
to know a little more about me?
well, what is your role as
Part
part
of
of
the
the
committee.
committee?
Part of the I'm part of the fundraising committee, and basically we're trying to raise funds for what we do. And basically, what we do is that we empower the Hispanic community um, with having to do anything, and we support political candidates that are running in the county, and a lot of other things. You'll hear about that.
Okay. Yeah, so we get feedback. If you have your Facebook on or the live on somewhere, it could give you feedback. So while we're actually going live, we don't want to have our Facebook live on. I don't know if that's happening, but that could also. So I'm going to mute myself when I'm not speaking. Maritza, why don't you introduce yourself and talk about your role in the committee and in HCW?
Evening. I'm so excited to be here with both of you. So, as you know, my name is Maritza, and I am on the executive board of the Hispanic Democrats of Westchester. I'm also on the Westchester County Hispanic Advisory Board. And the Westchester Dems, short for Westchester Democrats, is having a big gala actually in a couple of days on December the 4th, which is on a Thursday. And we hope that all of you can come. It's going to be at Glen Island, which is like an unbelievable, spectacular venue there to have any kind of event. And we want to thank Yolanda, who's on with us tonight, who found the location for us. But it's a beautiful location. And at nighttime, if you do join us, you'll be able to see the breathtaking skies, stars. It's just going to be a beautiful night. And the views are beautiful during the day, too. And we're going to have a lot of people coming. I actually was at Mayor Adino O'Mara's event last night, and a lot of the people there have not bought their tickets, but they did say they already have the clothes. All right, I was talking to a lot of women. They were like, I already know what I'm going to wear. I just got to go buy the ticket. So a lot of people are going to go. They just haven't bought the ticket. Many people just wait like 2 weeks before to buy the tickets or so on, or the beginning of December. But yeah, we are going to have a lot of people, and a lot of people that I spoke to are very excited to be attending. And we're going to be celebrating and honoring New York State Senator Shelley Mayer, who's a wonderful, humble woman and has done so much for Westchester County. So I hope all of you can come.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I
I
say that again.
I told Maritza she went way ahead of us.
She said everything.
Yeah.
So that's a good point that you made about people waiting to the last minute, but it's interesting of people buying the dress before the tickets. I think you guys want to buy the tickets before you buy the dress, because the last thing
Absolutely.
you want is to have everything sold out, and then now you have a dress and nowhere to go.
Exactly.
Yolanda, can you speak to organizing this event? I think I'm not an event organizer, although I've done events, and you do it by necessity. One, because people want to come together. I've done it by necessity because people want to come together. They want to know more about the projects that you're doing, the organization, et cetera. And it's always good to bring people together. But I find organizing an event, it's almost like, to me, like shopping. It is the worst thing that you could do to me is put me to organize an event. But then some people do it so well and enjoy doing it, and have a gift for it, right? Because I think that there's a skill and a gift to putting and organizing an event of this sort. Tell me, how has it been for you organizing, and where do you feel that we can help from now until December 4th?
The help that we're going to need is we need people to purchase tickets. But with regards to organizing, I've always been an organizer, and actually, people have told me I'm a licensed clinical social worker, but people have told me, "Why don't you go into event planning?" Um,
Uh,
I don't think so. But what happened is I am part of the organization, but I also was recruited by Jimena Francella, who is our co-chair, and unfortunately, she couldn't be here tonight. And she recruited me because she happened to have attended my daughter's wedding, which I organized. And I can tell you that everybody had a fabulous time.
yeah.
So the event will be, as Maritza said, at the Glen Island Harbor Club in New Rochelle. It's a really beautiful place. It's not only beautiful, the service, the reception, the food, which is so important.
What are we
Uh,
eating?
oh, we're going to have, the minute you walk in, you're going to be um, received, and you're going to have a glass of champagne. And then you're gonna walk into a cocktail hour, and we have several stations, and we have some Caribbean foods that they're gonna be serving. We have some seafood that's gonna be served, and this is just a cocktail hour. After the cocktail hour, we're going to be entering one of the rooms that will be allocated to us up on the second floor, and because it's a political event, of course, we're going to have speeches. We're going to introduce and recognize several of our political leaders and people who have won elections during this time, during the voting time, and that we support it also. Um, and we will be served dinner also. So we're going to be having, it's usually the usual, but this usual is pretty good and it's pretty tasty. I've been there numerous times, and I know people have been to Glen Island, and they always rave about the food there, which is really delicious. Um, as Maritza said, we're going to be honoring Shirley Mayers. We're also going to be honoring Dr. Carmen Martinez Lopez, who is the dean at Westchester Community College, and many other things that she has done. And then she'll when she honors, she'll talk about that also, and we'll talk a little bit more about her. We're going to be honoring two of our board members, or our members, which is Jose Chevere and a young man who I admire and we support, and we've seen him grow so much, Luis Angel Ochoa. So, we're looking forward, as Maritza said, I want to emphasize for people to come and attend and support us. We've been very supportive of many political leaders and people that are just starting their political careers. So we're hoping to receive that kind of support back so that we can continue to do what we've done throughout the years.
That's a good point that you make. All those candidates that the Hispanic Dems supported, I think would benefit very much from attending this
Absolutely.
gala and seeing everybody together. And as you said, especially those who are just starting out in their political career. I think one thing can now go without. I think Marisa is having a hard time staying logged in. One thing cannot go without. I guess one thing that's really important is how great of a networking event a gala can
Absolutely.
be, right?
Yes.
And how close and personal you're going to be to the political leaders that maybe you don't see on a regular basis because they're busy and they have a big area to cover.
Well, they say that sometimes, we get invited to several events and people don't come, but it's important to attend these events because you need to be seen. And also, we're a team together. The board and members, we all work together. Um, we not only go out and support and canvas, for our political leaders and people that are starting out in their political careers, but we basically support each other. And things come up. As I said, I am a licensed clinical social worker. The former director of the Westchester County Community Mental Health Clinics, and it was through the support of the Hispanic Dems and other leading organizations that have helped me in my career. I'm now retired, but it's important to be seen, to be out there, and people need to know that the Latino community, the Hispanic community, that we come together and that we get things done, and that we
Yeah,
have leaders also.
right. And I think that's it. I mean, the way to really support this organization is, and the way to give back is to really be present at the gala and purchase tickets, buy a table, show your support the way that some of the members have been, with the boots on the ground,
Absolutely.
supporting you because, those voters are going to be there and they want to see you.
Yeah.
That supporting you and endorsing you is not just putting up a flyer. I mean, you're knocking on doors and people are on the ground. So, what better way to really um, um, get
And
connected better? Yeah,
Leila, when you say that boots on the ground, we really are boots on the ground. We
yeah,
come together, we knock on doors, we get doors slammed in our faces at times, but we're there supporting people that are interested in politics, that are interested in being political leaders in our community. Um, and we're marching along with them. And we're very happy that a lot of the people that we have endorsed have been successful in
right.
winning elections. So
Yeah.
come and
And
support us. We need
yes,
to support. In order for us to support you, you need to support us also. And it
right.
doesn't take a lot, to just come on that day. That's the only day we're asking you.
That's right. That's right. Show the support. Maritza, is anything you want to say? I know you were having trouble with the sound, but
Yes. Can you hear me?
yes, I could hear you. So I'm gonna unmute or mute myself while you talk so that there's no sound. But we were just talking about how the Hispanic Dems support all these candidates, and we go out and door knocking and support the candidates on the ground. And the one time that they have a really great opportunity to show back the gratitude for that support is by attending the gala and also, having more time to spend with those people who are been supportive all year. And this is an organization that works. What is some of the work that you put forward for the organization, Maritza, and the candidates?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, I got you back. So I missed some of the stuff. Yolanda was. Let me make sure.
Okay, you are having trouble. You should wear headphones. So, Yolanda,
Oh,
I
I also want to say, listen, we're
yeah,
having music, and
yes, that's what I was
Latinos like to
exactly.
dance. We
That's
like
what I
to
was.
party. So Carlos Jimenez and his mambo duet, he's gonna be there. He's gonna be playing his music, and we're gonna be dancing.
I was gonna just about to ask that. Is there a DJ or just always live music?
Live music
Live music all the time. I love live music. I
and
love live music.
top shelf drinks. Top shelf,
Top shelf.
yes,
Is it unlimited?
unlimited,
Unlimited?
unlimited, and you'll even get something as you leave. You'll get
Really?
you'll get some hot chocolate, some pretzels,
I th-
um, some ices. So
I thought you were saying like, oh, we have unlimited drinks and you can take one to go too.
no, 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 no,
No,
no.
no, 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 no.
We don't want anybody getting in
Getting
trouble.
in trouble. Take an Uber and enjoy yourself.
Absolutely.
Um, Maritza, when we got cut off, we were talking about the work that the Hispanic Dems put in for the candidates, and what a great way to support by coming to the gala and seeing everybody together that puts in the work all year. And I was saying, what is some of the work that you put in to support the candidates throughout the year via the Hispanic Dems?
So, when it comes to the Hispanic Dems, this is an organization, and that we help out all the uh, candidates all over Westchester. And the funny thing is, not just in Westchester. Many times they're candidates in the Bronx, and we
Right.
actually step out
Right.
of Westchester County to help them too. And this gala that we're actually doing is a fundraising gala. So we um, end up raising funds with the money that people pay to attend this gala. And then when there's some kind of election and they come to us and we endorse them, I'm sure Jolanda explained all this, I'm not sure. But then we go and we say, okay, we're going to endorse Jolanda. But in order to endorse a candidate, or for even running for a candidate, we're talking about you know, $10,000 to, sometimes it goes up to $25,000. It's depending on what village or what town you live in. I know I live in Eastchester, and in order to be running for any kind of political candidacy, it's a $10,000 or up that you need to raise money for. Many times they expect you to, you know, that money to come from your pocket. And it's hard if you want to be a candidate if you don't have the money. So that's where we come in and we help them out. And we purchase the signs, we purchase the cards, we purchase the flyers for them. And all that goes into the thousands. You know, when we walk around, we knock on doors and we hand out those little cards with their pictures on it and their name on it and the date of when to go vote. Those, we're talking about thousands of dollars.
Oh,
The
definitely.
signs, the signs that you see when you are driving by or walking down the street, in front of a house, that's very expensive. So
Hmm.
that's how we sponsor our candidates, because if they're going to do it themselves, it's really difficult. And when it comes to the money, so that's where we jump in and we purchase a lot of the supplies that they need. You know, help them out with anything that they can when it comes to money. And then we do a lot of footwork.
Absolutely.
We go out and we for hours and hours, and we spend walking down the street knocking on doors, whether it's rain, winter, cold, or heat. We are going around knocking on doors. And you know, and we always try to go with another person, because you know, it's actually a dangerous
Right.
volunteer job to do. So we're putting our lives there, because many times I have knocked on doors and I have started like introducing myself and who I'm here, you know, to endorse, you know, and so on, or, you know, what candidate I would like them to vote for. And people have gotten very angry and have insulted us. It's some crazy things you see out there, threaten us. And but we continue, you know, so it's
So
we
now,
put our lives out there too. You know, actually,
We-
one day I knocked, and yeah, people will open the door. They could be in their underwears. You don't know what the heck is happening, but
so yeah, I
we
mean,
work our
listen,
butts off. Yeah.
yeah, you know what? Um, uh, it costs money to run campaigns. It costs money to run for office. And when people seek the support of an organization, they're expecting something, right? They're expecting some sort of support. Well, all of support costs money. It costs money. Even the mechanisms to put this live on is not free. The food at the event at the gala is not free, right? The all, everything that you have to buy and put together, it costs money. So I think that what you're basically saying is that not only if you want us to continue, this organization has been around for 40 years.
Absolutely.
Um, it makes it easier to support those candidates all year round if you come and support those events, because those are
Hmm.
funds that get used to support you. And you're going to run for again for reelection in 2 years, 4 years, or even every other year. And it would benefit you also to attend the gala and support because it is a fundraiser. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and people are available to door knock. And it feels weird. I think it would be weird to ask candidates and say, "Hey, when they're asking for support, we're interviewing you. We're going to see if you're the candidate that stands for the values for the Hispanic Dems," and you're going through that whole process. That's not the time that you ask them and say, "Okay, well, if you give us $10,000, then we could support you because we can walk on." That's not the time to have that. The time to have that conversation is really about the candidate and what are you going to do for the community, and especially the Hispanic community. And
Absolutely.
and that's the conversation. But today and for the holiday, the conversation is show that support, buy the tickets. If every candidate that was endorsed in this year buys a table, we'd probably need to have two events, right? So um, Lou Sanchez, the vice president of the Hispanic Dem, says he can't wait to attend. He thanks the committee for all the hard work, and he says to bring your dancing shoes. Um,
Absolutely.
I don't
Yeah.
know. He meant I was saying I got to wear heels. I have a problem with wearing heels,
Yeah.
but some people
This
can
is
dance in heels.
Yeah, this is also a great opportunity for them. It's right before the holidays, and they have been working. We all have been working really hard in reference to helping and endorsing candidates, and the candidates themselves have been working really, really hard. This is an opportunity for them just to, you know, have a like social, connection with everyone, that it's not business. It's
Yeah.
just to go have fun, dance, have a drink, socialize, and meet new people also, and, actually
And
network too.
and
Just
and,
have
and
some fun, after all these elections that have been happening, because then they're going to be right around the corner. So, yeah, please
yeah,
join us.
and still be recognized and still be
Yes.
Hmm.
recognized.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
and
Uh,
then and at that the same time they're showing support for us and for the Hispanic and Latino community.
right.
That's what
Absolutely.
it's their time now to show that support.
Show up. You show up. You got to
Show
show
up,
up and you
show up.
make that connection. And, it's hard to say after you've made that connection, it's hard to say no again when you're running or to support you. It's hard to turn away when people get to know you. It's hard
Right.
for them to turn
And
away
I
from
can't emphasize anymore what Marissa said. We do. There's a bunch of us. It's a group of us,
you. Hmm.
maybe 20 or more. We go door to door, and we have stories. We can do another podcast on the
Another
different
podcast, yeah, about what
events.
happens while
What
on the
happens? Yeah,
knocking on the
when you knock
streets.
on doors. Okay. So
Um,
join us.
yes. One last thing, Yolanda. What's so you purchased a ticket? You mentioned briefly. It includes food. It includes open bar,
Open bar,
uh,
cocktail hour, open bar, dinner, also music, dance.
music.
And when
Um,
you leave, some goodies when you leave, so that you have your pretzels and your ice,
yes.
your hot chocolate, whatever you want, and just a good time and just networking and meeting members of the Hispanic Dems, um, and making friends.
Who?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's also VIP sponsorship opportunities. Um, I don't know if anyone. Well, how does that work?
Um, so
They would speak to you. Yes.
members are, if you're a member of the Hispanic Dems, it's $175. An
Mm-hmm.
amigo is $200. A
Mm-hmm.
padrino is $500 each. We have also what's called futuro, um, which you for $1,000 you get two gala tickets also, but you're a sponsor at that point. Sueño, which is dream, you get three gala tickets, and you're also put in our program as a sponsor, and that's 1,500. Esperanza, which is hope, you get four gala tickets. That's 2,500. Also, you're a sponsor and you're put on the program. Corazon, which is heart, is also you get six gala tickets. It's 3,500. You're also a sponsor. And Raices, which is roots, it's 5,000. You get 10 tickets.
So there's a program book where the sponsors will be listed
Yes.
after a certain dollar amount. That's invaluable. I just want to tell everyone too that I've been working on the communications for the Hispanic Dems, and we have a massive list of people to reach in Westchester and beyond, and all that information and all those sponsors, everything that's happening at the gala, and then after we document that event, it would also be shared in that network. So your money will be well spent. Um, and then lastly, we there was a gala last year, right? Did you organize the gala last year,
No,
Yolanda, or no?
no,
No, I didn't.
No,
no.
I
you
didn't.
didn't.
It
I didn't
Okay,
was
organize.
there was no gala for the Hispanic Dems last year.
no,
It was the year
the
before
year
that,
before. Okay,
and
Right.
it was very successful. We had over 100 people. It was jam packed. I just
Yes.
wanted to let I know Jolanda was talking about the food. The chefs that are cooking the food for our gala, they have all won awards, and they're cooking. They make it a point that the dishes are like seasoned, like if it's Christmas, so the dishes will be holiday. They also like they're the most beautiful dishes besides tasting delicious. They are beautiful. Like everything is presented to you with such elegance that it's like you're
Absolutely.
in another world. Yeah. And then just to emphasize the tickets for just for an individual, it's $200. But it's well worth it. The meal, the venue, it's all the music, everything it's well worth it.
oh, there
Yeah.
was another organization, I can't remember who right now, but I was looking at it and they had their gala and their ticket was $400 for one person.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
right.
So,
yeah,
yeah,
all
yeah.
the Westchester Democrats are having a gala. Actually, this December, many of them are, not all of them, but many of them are. The White Plains is actually having a gala a week after we are having it. So this is the time that a lot of them do their fundraising. Some of them do it in the summer, some of them are doing it in the
Mhm.
spring. And they all charge depending on, on
The
their
venue.
chair, whoever the chair of their committee is, and in the venue, and what decisions they make together as a committee.
So the bottom line is that this is not that expensive.
Yeah,
Clearly.
that's my point. Yeah,
What you said, Aleda, I know
yeah,
about the station.
yeah,
That was a $400 ticket
yeah, yeah.
at the same place.
Right. And because it's a fundraiser, so after cost and expense and everything, you're talking, it's a fundraiser. So you need
Right.
funds to raise funds. So you need it
Right.
to be a higher ticket. So this is a fair price for a fundraiser. So we don't want
Right.
people to compare this like, oh, just to go out to dinner. No, it's a fundraiser, right? So
Absolutely.
you want to be able to raise funds. When we want your support, we want you to get engaged and continue to support us to do outreach to the Hispanic community for you, for us, and for each other.
Yeah.
Anything that you'd like to say? By the way, I'm going to put the link below. The link to buy is also on the screen, secure.actblue.com/donate/HDW Gala. But it'll be sent to you when I email you this video, and it'll also be below this post on
Yeah.
YouTube, on Facebook, and the thousands of emails that we'll be sending throughout the week. But please purchase your tickets because they do sell out, and you
Yes.
don't want to be left out. And this is the time, as Marisa said, people wait till the last minute or towards the last 2 weeks, and we will feel really bad if you want us to save you a ticket and we really can't, right? So you want to do that. Any last words?
Um,
Thank you for
thank
having this
you.
podcast, and
Yeah.
yeah, we appreciate you, helping us out and everything you've done for us. Thank you.
Yeah. I want to thank you also, but I also want to say that I believe we're the only Hispanic Latino organization that's politically motivated, and we help
At
out.
work, do work.
Yes,
Do
and
work.
we do boots on
Yeah,
the ground.
yeah.
So, but I
Yeah.
guarantee that you're gonna have a good time. I throw good parties,
Woo, awesome.
and
Jolanda's
we
doing it because it was recommended. It was like you saw evidence. If you can throw a wedding, this is nothing. This is simple and it's gonna be great and you're gonna have a good time. And if you can't wear heels for the event and put your sneakers in the car. Okay, everybody. We'll see you at the gala December 4th,
yes, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Bye bye,
Okay.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.